kitchen tools. We have so many of them and the numbers keep going up every day. Whether they're actually useful, that's debatable. But today I wanted to take you through the top 5 kitchen tools that I absolutely love using and are a must-have in every kitchen. What are your favorite kitchen tools to have around? Do let us know in the comment section below, we'd love to know. Hey everybody, I'm Sam from Samyara's Den, and today we're exploring kitchen things for the everyday you. Number 5. A serrated edge stainless steel knife. This knife is one of the most versatile knives I've had around the kitchen. Cutting onions and tomatoes, no problem. Slicing bread, bring it on. In fact, there isn't a single vegetable I've come across that can't be cut with this knife. Granted, if you're going to be cutting meat, you do want to use a smooth edged knife, but for what it's worth, this knife is simply amazing. Now, we picked this up from our local grocery store for about 150 rupees, but it's currently retailing on Amazon for about 115 rupees, and we've linked it in the description below for your benefit. Number 4. A pepper mill. Seasoning food with pepper is an absolute delight, and if I didn't have my pepper mill at arm's reach, I'd be completely lost. I use it all the time, seasoning eggs, spicing up a bland soup, or seasoning chicken or fish or curries, you name it. Anything that requires a sprinkle of pepper, my pepper mill is the go-to tool to achieve a lovely, even sprinkle. And really, there's something so unique about the taste of freshly ground pepper. I simply love it. Number 3. A grater, or should I say graters. Whether I'm grating cheese over toast or over pasta or really anything else that requires something grated, like ginger for your curries or even for a cup of Indian chai, a grater is a fantastic tool to keep around. Now, Dilyara makes a killer Korean carrot salad, and we'll be sure to make a recipe of that in the future, but this recipe requires a lot of grated carrots, and without a grater, it's a terrible task. Any recipe that requires any form of anything grated, be it ginger, garlic, cheese, or even potatoes for some amazing hash browns, a grater is a must-have. I tend to use this little grater over here if I'm grating some ginger or garlic or even cheese over toast. It's super handy, very easy to use, and it's also easy to clean. If I'm doing something more heavy duty, like grating potatoes for hash browns, then I go to this grater over here. Now it's got like loads of different grating sides to it, but I use the largest grain over here and it works wonderfully for hash browns. Number 2. A kitchen scale. This little gadget is a lifesaver and it's so handy to keep around. Weighing out ingredients for your recipes is an extremely efficient way to get your recipes right, and I kid you not, this little guy has saved my life on multiple occasions. I really love the tare function over here. It's a really cool way of resetting your scale whenever you're weighing stuff into a bowl, and I absolutely love using it whenever I'm making sourdough bread. Now, before I disclose my number 1 favorite kitchen tool, I want to talk about 2 of the most useless tools that I've ever purchased. Number 1 being a garlic smasher. This contraption is just so messy. I thought it would be awesome to press some, garlic into a dish, but it is so messy and it's not fun using it. I do not like using this. It's definitely number 1 up there on my worst purchases of kitchen tools. And the other one is a yolk separator. Now, I don't know what kind of eggs these people were using, but 2 out of 3 times whenever I tried using this, the yolk just breaks through or slips right through and falls into my bowl below. I'll let you in on a little secret. My egg separator at home these days is actually Dilyara. She is so efficient at doing it. She just cracks the egg open and then tosses the yellow around within, between the 2 shells. And it's just such an efficient way and it works. Okay, time for the number 1. The number 1 kitchen tool that I absolutely love is a food processor. That's right, we actually have 3 food processors at home, but really my go-to food processor is this little unit I picked up from Morphy Richards, and it's just so versatile. I'll show you why. This is the motor attachment of it. It has this chopper over here, which is really handy for chopping up some nuts to a very fine consistency, or even chopping up some vegetables to a coarse manner, which can be used for your curries. Dilyara actually uses this quite frequently to make besan chillas in the mornings. She also uses it for curry pastes like palak paneer or paneer butter masala and stuff like that. It also has this attachment which you can attach to the motor to make it a stick blender. This is really useful for puring stuff, especially if you're making things like cream of mushroom soup, or if you just want to puree down something to a broth. You can check out our Sirniki video where Dilyara uses this to puree down paneer for her Sirniki batter. It also has this whisk attachment, which is really something that I have not used a lot, because really when it comes down to whisking, we use the Inalsa UniBlend when it comes to some heavy duty mixing tasks, and for smaller portions we use our hand blender for that. That said, I did use this the other day to whip up some omelets, and it's actually pretty neat. Lastly, it comes with a smoothie jar with a lid, and you can actually close this up and save it for later. So there you have it, folks, my top 5 favorite kitchen tools. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers!